All right, welcome back. We're here with another ladder race with Swift Coalition Unarium against the Cryo-gen Spandex Spartans. This could be a short video. It was a bit of a tough matchup. It was a tough course for us. And looking at their numbers early on, they had an advantage at pretty much every power measure except for 5 seconds. So we couldn't really attack early because they're 20-minute power, 5-minute power. They'd easily catch us and we're more likely to drop one of our own riders. And we couldn't win waiting for the climb on this one. This is the Hell of the North course with the climb rate at the finish because they have a much stronger 5-minute power. So we're kind of in a tough spot here. We committed to cover any moves that we could. And if all else fails, we were going to push for our PRs on the climb. We were expecting some earlier attacks from these guys, especially through the intestines right at the start, but we didn't see any action there. We just kind of a calm coffee ride for the most part. We were chatting, discussing probability mathematics and snowstorms, hometowns, where we're from, all kinds of stuff that you usually chat about on a coffee ride in real life. So it was a pretty dull start. So that's why I've sped it up so much here. Uh, I guess it's kind of good that they didn't push too hard. They didn't make it too hard on us. It was put us in a good position that we could push for our PRs on the final climb here. There's a little bit of a move here and there, but uh, nothing that's going to stay away. So we're just happy to chat, catch up with teammates, and enjoy this beautiful French scenery here on the video game. There's a couple sort of I remember, I think it was maybe even Robichaux who was going out to the side, making little moves here and there. But again, like I said, nothing that was going to stick, nothing that was a move, a serious move where they could have really dropped us again, sort of out to the left here and there. So here we're coming through. We're getting closer to the climb here. And as we get in the last 5 kilometers, slow it down a little bit. We can see here that there's a move that goes off the front. Blake covers it there. And then slowly, here's another move that goes up. Now we've got 2 and 1 up front. So I'll just sit back and let them do a little bit of work. It's not going to stick away, but at least I can enjoy the draft for a little bit and get pulled back up. So now we're running like we're getting pretty close. So it's our last power up there, last lap banner or last banner to get a power up. I saved my feather from the first because I didn't want to risk going into the climb with a draft power up. So I just held on to the first one that I got. Some of my teammates were getting the draft power ups through each of the banners. So happy to hold on to that. So here we go into the climb. Um, this is a climb that's usually about 6 to 6.5 minutes for me. I think that's kind of normal for a sea level rider. So it's kind of a call here at the bottom. Do I hold the wheels or do I let them go and then just ride my own pace? Sometimes it's nice to try to push beyond, but looking at the numbers before, I knew that if I tried to follow some of these guys early, it might blow up. So I let the wheels go here on this first ramp. You can see even my teammates, they've gone up the road. And once they've gone, I just settle into my own pace, make sure that I'm comfortable, make sure that I'm not going to blow up. So they're 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds up the road. Savard is almost 20 seconds up the road already. So here we go. I just settle in and now I start to push for the last kilometer here. I start to make up some ground. I save that feather for the last ramp, which I tend to do on this climb, which I tend to do on a lot of climbs. I try to save my feather for the last possible moment. I don't want to use it too early and then push too hard and blow up. Or maybe sometimes it's better to use it to hold on to the wheels and enjoy the draft. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Should I have used it earlier or held on to it like I did here? So I passed Blake here, a couple hundred meters to go, but then he comes around and beats me for fifth place. So they finished 1 through 4. We were 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. So it was a bit of a A bit of a bloodbath, but there we go. I think all of us set PRs. You can see there, I set it at 5:58, which was 7 seconds better than my previous and over 20 seconds better than the time I had before that. So here we go. The final score on this matchup was Unarium 19 and the Spandex Spartans 36. And you can see here with the total results, you can see they're pretty strong team. Emerald, 3 sapphires were ahead of us. So again, it's not too unexpected. Thanks again for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below.